Scorpios. Okay, so we're going to be looking at where you're at presently, what you're looking forward to, what you're leaving behind, your subconscious and your unconscious, as well as some advice cards. So let's get started. Scorpios. What's going on? Y'all are quiet. Oh, because you're not happy. Oh, baby. Oh, my heart. A lot of Scorpios are feeling like the light was just taken out and they're just left with all of the bullshit everybody else has dealt with. And now they have to transmute that darkness again. And it's just, they're tired of dealing with people. This fist. This fist. Y'all probably ready to fight. I think this is underneath the bottom, but this isn't really a part of the spread. I'm just pointing this out because a lot of you are seeing red. You could be very angry, very bitter, very frustrated, very just, I want to fuck some shit up kind of thing. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because it seems like your priorities are messed up. So you're not really thinking straight. So you're lashing out or you're just seeing things in a way that's not actually true. So let's get into this. What you're leaving behind. Let's see what you're leaving behind. Yeah, a lot of Scorpios are just not into it right now. What you're leaving behind is not being able to take risks, not being able to see an opportunity and jump on it, not being able to, just seeing something worth value and not worrying about what other things are valuable. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's like you guys have, your eyes are set on too many things and now it's time to focus on one. I think a lot of you have missed opportunities because you felt like you weren't ready, and because you didn't feel like you were ready, you knew that wasn't the best idea because you could have done it. You could have did it. You could have chose it. You could have, wanted it, and it's not that you didn't. It's just that you couldn't, like you were stuck. Like you were frozen or something. You didn't really understand completely until you lost the opportunity, and now you don't feel like things are really okay. Like you're disappointed. Oh, baby, please stop. So what you're looking forward to, there's a lot of cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards here, so 6 could definitely be a number for you. You could be going through a dark night of the soul right now. There's a lot of, what you're moving towards right now is, you're not listening to your guides. You're not paying attention to the signs. You're not even listening to the signs. It's like you're in this very manipulative phase right now, but it's not necessarily a good phase because a lot of you are just like angry and you want revenge. What is this? A lot of you could be like, you just feel like something was taken and you're ready to go get it, and you're just you're not taking no for an answer. But a lot of you have that unnecessary fear, so that's what's really kind of forcing you to slow down and say, let me think about it before I say something I don't mean, or let me think about it before I lash out and that wasn't my intention the whole time. Or I think a lot of you need to get your anger in check because it's spilling out into other areas of your life because you're not listening at all to your intuition. And Scorpios are some of the most intuitive people. So if you're working against your intuition, you're not going to see the light for a long time. Let's be real here. Scorpios take a long time to move on. Scorpios take a long time to let go. Scorpios take forever to stop feeling like people hate them instead of just loving themselves, right? And stop dealing with people who don't. A lot of you really need to understand that what you're going through is the death of basically this fear that's attached to you. You're not fearful. You're not scared. You could be, let's be honest. But I think what you're realizing now is it's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel like shit isn't okay right now. And I think a lot of you really need to you need to open yourself back up to listening to your ancestors, because you might have felt guilty about leaving a religion or doing certain things or starting up a different type of routine. Ciao. A lot of you just feel really guilty about the things that you've been doing because of your childhood, because of the family that you're around. You feel like they're going to think you're a devil worshiper, or you just do things that aren't necessarily good for you, but in reality, they've actually been helping you more than anything else. So now it's time for you to kind of understand that you need that light. You need to soar. It might be time for you to fly away from all this darkness. You really might need to have a change of environment also. There is this dawn here, but you have to get out of this bubble of I'm misunderstood, or they took it the wrong way, or whatever it is, right? And instead of hiding away and not telling your side of the story, or explaining what you actually felt, or what actually happened, because you're not okay, and because you don't think that you're okay right now, it's forcing you to realize that the lack of expression here is why people don't understand you. And that's why this was upside down, because you're still in that dark night of the soul. And that dark night of the soul is there to show you that you're going to keep yourself stuck here until you ask for help. Ciao. Underneath that card is the vampire, so this is an emotional intelligence. A lot of you could have been dealing with people who just were draining you, or you could have been draining people because you haven't been able to let go of that pain. A lot of you could have been very bitter, just not nice. And it's not that that's who you are. It's nothing. Scorpios are some of the softest people I've ever met. Like, not even soft to say they're fragile, soft to say that they're just so beautiful in terms of how much love they have to give, and people just don't understand that at all. So I'm going to end this here.